playing Game of Thrones again. And yeah, it's fun.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay.
Delayed.
If it's presented to her as it should be.
Very much delayed. Over my fiance's computer. Oh, now it's
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider.
Hey, baby.
A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
A gift before he got
King's Landing.
stabbed. Actually, I don't know.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
No, it's dark and gloomy. Forget about it. A letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Wait, I didn't get time to look at anything else. What the fuck? I want to look at something else.
One moment.
Whatever.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Whatever.
Begging your
Dude,
pardon,
you're
lady,
creepy.
but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Hell yeah, I avoided
Please
this
hurry
question.
if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong.
Questions.
It seems like
Shut
you
the
do.
fuck up.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Yeah.
Good night, milady.
Wait, good night. This is the middle of the day, you fucking idiot. Yeah, he said good night. It's like, good night, my lady. I'm like, it's the middle of the day, you fucking idiot.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
It's okay.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Oh, shit.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
And if I don't... What the fuck you looking at?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Don't tell me what to do, bitch.
Good luck.
That's all you gotta say. Good luck. Fuck you. Wasn't I just about to head in? Like, we were heading in and then it cut to the guards opening up the doors. And no, I can't. Stop telling me I can. Burn the witch queen. I mean, burn the queen. She's evil, I'll tell you. I say
Lady Marjorie,
fucking evil.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may
For a
rise.
second I thought it said the queen is pissed.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Fuck
yet-
Joffrey.
For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose
Sucking up to
Bolton
the
allied
queen,
the
you
world
fucking
fray.
bitch.
If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not
It
easily
was Joffrey.
abandoned.
Fuck
But
him.
now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'm just gonna say yes, Your Grace.
It would be a
Thanks,
shame
Sister
to see
Lynn.
it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
In the show, the queen.
What would you have the girl
I
do,
always
Cersei?
wanted her to
It's
die.
not as if she fought
I
beside
always
the
wanted
Starks,
Joffrey to
wielding a
die.
battle
Those
axe for
were
the Northern
the
Army.
main two people I wanted to die in the show.
It raises an interesting
Oh,
question.
because they're just
Can we
fucking
truly
evil.
blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall?
Yeah.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
You might like it.
Can we fault her
You
for
might
her
not.
mistake?
If not,
Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard
yeah,
thing to
that's
define.
Sister Lynn.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves,
That's okay.
pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
I don't give
Clearly,
a
your
damn about
handmaiden does not
Joffrey.
have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Sounds like there's a lot more people than just guards in there.
Yeah.
But there's not.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I don't particularly like her.
That was fairly apparent to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Ah, shit, I
Just
didn't
be
answer in
careful.
time. What the
This
fuck?
is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
It's like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
May I read your answer?
No. Some of them do. Some of them are just like, well, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. You're as bad as my mother.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you.
I have no regrets, damn it.
It's more than a little
Alright,
intimidating.
It went well.
It went well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
it
relief.
went well.
Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
He's almost as bad as
Lady
Karen.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
I mean the queen,
Of
not
course, you
him.
and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Yeah.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Yeah, very boring.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Hell fucking no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would
Why the
have
hell?
as queen of the 7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my
I would
handmaiden.
ever marry someone like Joffrey.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Is it a guy
Sir
or a girl?
Bronn and...
What are you doing?
No. No.
Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
After the sound, I almost...
No.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Would you stop?
The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Stop it.
You don't even know how to turn it off.
I'm just glad it's over.
You know what?
I'm running
King's
upstairs.
Landing
Oh, you
can be
know what?
exhausting sometimes.
You know what?
What?
Stop.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no
If you
choice
ever
but to
become
love
queen.
you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Sure.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
I hate Lord Bolton.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you,
No,
my
I do.
lady. There's been something on my mind.
Stop it.
Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on.
I said you could walk in with a gun in your hand.
Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted.
Really?
It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Can't walk into
What
the
would you
police
have me
station?
do?
No.
My mother fears our family
Oh,
will
in the gun
suffer
in the
if
back of
Ramsay
the
is
gun
left to do
store?
as he
No,
likes.
when
She
walked
thought
in.
if a raven
So
could be
what
sent to
went
the
back?
Boltons to let them know
Yeah.
House Forrester has the
Right.
protection of the crown. I know it's
That's
a lot to
cool.
ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Yeah, it did. It got really warm.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
It's...
King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Oh, shit.
I am well aware of the risk.
It's okay.
I can see how important this is to you.
No, it's not your fault.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Fuck. 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 Hurt my fingers.
Very well.
Okay.
I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Well, what was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
I just had the hiccups. What the fuck?
There.
Uh-oh. He's going
Hear
behind
that?
the tree.
I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Look at this. Whenever I get closer.
Bloody hell.
Oh my god, they ate the skin off?
Yeah, they skinned him alive.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 3...
I will be back. I am back. Now time to resume
100
the game.
generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Are you cool?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord, I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his
alone!
fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods, no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The Bracer of the Sentinel. The Badge of Office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I know last time I picked this guy. So I think I'll pick him again.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
I ain't even gonna talk to the other guy.
Come on, you dogs! You'll not be fighting here forever!
Can I talk? I can't even talk to people. Other people. Well, that's stupid. That's stupid that I can't even talk to other people.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. There was one man who stood above all others. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless! Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new Sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Yeah, you bitch, so respect him.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
There's no
It's
sense
careless.
in making
Can't you
him
see
wait.
Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland.
You'll
Lord
be
Ethan
even
has
more
given his
pissed.
command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years.
Who
Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile.
Get the damn money!
But that is his
Let me go!
strength too.
Are
Do
you
remember
fucking
the
kidding
Miller's
me?
boy? How he tormented
Wow.
you. I wanted
Ooh.
to intervene, but your father
Money.
said
You have money?
Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck, That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker,
Oh my
Ethan.
gosh, there's...
You contemplate, and a lord
There...
needs that.
What
but
the
a lord
fuck?
also needs swords.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
There
Ethan,
we go.
let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
Are you
Know that
fucking
you
kidding
never
me?
stand alone.
What the fuck?
You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
It's like, what the fuck? They're just all... Are you fucking kidding me? They're just all like...
Spawning.
Yeah. And all just... Like, what the fuck?
Right?
Yeah. Jeez, strange key. Oh, well, let me pick that up. Key is very strange. Gonna... I might need this key. So I'm taking it.
I would too.
What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's a seal. I'm gonna return the seal. I don't
Marjorie?
need a seal.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
What did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear.
I was,
for now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said
Joffrey's
could cheer
a
him.
fucking prick.
He wouldn't even
That's
speak
why.
to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
That's why he won't fucking
There's
help.
nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now,
She might be.
now, we must both be cautious.
Oh,
I
finally.
must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Probably.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Where's all your money?
Yeah.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Anything to suck up.
I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The Foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands of years. The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
I think...
Ethan! No! What have you done?
Stabbed him in the
No!
nose.
I don't want the brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan!
You fucking bastard!
No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mason quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
I don't know. I thought that,
Stop!
Let
Let it go!
Stop that! Brian,
Stop it!
remember Brian! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
killed Ethan.
Yeah, I see it's delayed.
What fucking pricks. Yeah, I know. Your story has become.
Look at all that blood.
Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as
the
Ethan
show
the
or
Brave.
the game?
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged.
But there's like one...
Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady.
Where
are you prepared for what might happen?
Is this throne called the Iron Throne? It's made... I think it's like made out of dragon scales or something. I can't remember. I haven't seen the show in a while. But, yeah, but, what it is, everyone's trying to, you know, rule. You know, everyone's trying to, you know, be, I guess, the person who rules in the Iron Throne, which would rule all the kingdoms. And then Joffrey was appointed the ruler of King's Landing. And Joffrey's a little prick. And then, yeah. So, I got as far as that. I'm on the 4th season, so if you wanna watch the first season of Game of Thrones sometime, we can. So, yeah, I won't join yet. I won't join the Game of Thrones thing yet. But yeah, it's a good show. I like it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I mean this game, the game and the show are pretty good and pretty fun.
Yeah.
So I guess I will end this live stream. I'll probably make another one today. If not, I'll make one tomorrow. Or 2 tomorrow. And then, yeah, I guess if you guys enjoyed the live stream, comment down below or on the side, I guess, what you thought. Please smash that like button, and if you're not a subscriber of CodeIron or an Iron Alpha, please subscribe. See ya.